Hello everyone and welcome to Net Crypto, where you get important information and news about all coins and tokens of interest. And today we are taking a look at a brand new scam, Maxi Doge. This is a scam. If you buy during the pre-sale, you are most definitely going to get scammed or lose a huge chunk of your investment capital, right? So we're going to be following this token all the way to the end, just as we do with all the scams that we've covered on the channel. The people or the scam lords behind this particular scam have been scamming for a very long time. Like, just take a look at all the scams that they've been on here. All these scams, I've covered this over the years, right? And I've just actually singled out just the Doge scams. Since this is Maxi Doge, right, they have a Doge scam segment. So one of the Doge scams they had was Dogeverse. Remember Dogeverse, right? Dogeverse was a rug pull. Take a look at the chart, right? This is over a year ago. There was also Doge 20, Dogecoin 20. Remember Dogecoin 20, right? Dogecoin 20, rug pull as well, right? And then we also had Play Doge, rug pull as well. The website has even disappeared. The website is gone, right, for Play Doge, right? So these are serial scammers, or I call them scam lords, right? So don't get involved. And most importantly, if you have already bought into this, don't stake, right? Don't stake your tokens. Why? Because staking forms the pillar of the scam. Because once you buy into the scam, you have given them your money, right? And if you stake, you have also given them the tokens. So they've got everything and you've got nothing, right? So they control everything, right? So let's jump now into what this entails. So over the years, I've actually come up with specific steps, right, that this scam follows. So here we are on the first four steps, right, which is obviously the launch of the scam, and then as well as the marketing. So you're going to start to hear crypto news websites, scam tubers, right? So these crypto news websites, these are sponsored posts, right? They pay these crypto news websites, and some of them, they actually own those news websites, and then they just put on their sponsored post, and they are these scam tubers, YouTubers who promote scams, right? And those YouTubers are going to be promoting this thing day and night, right? And of course, they're going to start to say buy to get stake rewards, right? Let's just check here. If they started with the staking rewards, right? It seems like I can't really see here the stake rewards. Also, it's important for us to check the first price of the pre-sale on stage one. The price of the pre-sale there is 3025, as you can see right here. 3025. It will be important as we go, right, because these prices will keep going up, and when they eventually launch, we don't know when. It can be like 8 months from today, even 6 months, or even a year. We don't know when they are going to be actually launching in this one. So we don't see the staking rewards, but definitely they are going to be promoting the staking rewards heavily, because staking forms the pillar of the scam. And then of course stage 4, that's where you see the next price increases. So now, as you see here, they're on stage 1. There's a countdown timer, and then they'll go on stage 2, they go on stage 3, and so on, right? They do that to create some sort of agency, some fake agency, to trick people to think, wow, the countdown, it's only 4 hours left, 4 days left. Let me get in right now, right? But you still, once your money is gone, you'll be parted with your money for 8 months, and eventually when they launch, you are going to lose 50% if you don't sell immediately. If you wait a couple of days, you can lose even 80%, 90%, right? This was what we've seen. And then stage 5, they launch on Ethereum, right? Because Ethereum acts as a deterrent, right, for investors to sell because of the high gas fees, right? And also, yeah, high gas fees. Ethereum acts as a deterrent, so a lot of people will say, I don't want to pay these gas fees. And that's where you see in stage 5 of the scam, that's when you start to see the 7 days lock, which is now the reason why we say don't stake, right? Don't stake. If you buy, don't stake, because if you stake, they lock you for 7 days after it is launched. So even if there's an artificial price pump in stage 6, we used to see stage 6. Nowadays, stage 6 is very scarce, right? But we do see it from time to time. Sometimes. So what this means is, once they launch, because they've done their numbers, they've calculated, they know exactly how many people are staked, and they also block a lot of people from being able to even claim their tokens, right? And then they do the artificial price pump. Because you're staked, you can't participate. And then stage 7, that's when the 7 days unlocks. So those people who were stuck in staking, from 7 to 14 days, they will be unlocking and selling. And also stage 8, this will be the final stage of the scam. That's when you see an 80 to 90% drop, right, of the token from your initial investment. So this is stage 8. So those, especially those investors who wait right to the end to say, hoping that this thing is going to recover, it never recovers. Take a look at this. Dogeverse, never recovered. Dogecoin 20, never recovered. Play Doge, never recovered. And we've got a plethora of scams here that never recovered, right? So that's one thing that I just wanted to share with you there. So one of the things I want to share with you quickly is, a lot of people do ask, okay, so Net Crypto, you just highlight scams. Where are the legit cryptos? So I've been highlighting and pointing out scams. Don't do this, don't do that. But there've been a lot of requests of where are the legit projects to get involved in, right? So if you want to get involved in legit projects, I encourage you to join the Net. If you're already subscribed, all you need to do is to join the Net Crypto membership. You're going to get access to members only content, such as episode 18, right? In episode 18, channel members who've been channel members who started following the strategy that we have. I'm going to be dropping the member strategy tomorrow, just an exclusive video for the channel members. They are up 700%, right? So making money in crypto is not a get rich quick scheme. Joining the Net Crypto membership is not a get rich quick scheme. For example, this 700% has been achieved in a space of around six months, right? There is money to be made in crypto, but you need to come up with a low risk strategy. Even if there's a high risk strategy, you need to understand exactly how that works, how much you are willing to put towards that and all that. So we discuss all those things in the membership section. So all you need to do is to join the Net Crypto membership section, and by doing so, you're going to come up with your own solid strategy, especially if you're new into crypto, you fail into one of these scams. That's the reason why I created the Net Crypto membership, right? Because a lot of time is actually involved into the research that I put into the membership section. There are tons of perks. You get access to my email, right, where you can email me if there's something that you want to clarify and so on, in terms of, or maybe you want me to review a token on the channel here, right? And also, you can also request, right, a generation of a report. If you were scammed into one of these pre-sales that we discussed, I can do a forensic investigation linked to your specific situation, and I can give you a report that you can submit to whichever sex exchange where the scammers cashed out, or submit to authorities, showing them exactly the money movement, right? So those are some of the perks of the Net Crypto membership, right? So Maxi Doge is definitely a scam. We are going to be following it through all the way to the end, right? The good, the bad, the ugly, we are going to cover it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one or in the membership section.